What's up, guys? All right, welcome back. Welcome back. We're about to see what's going on with the worldly energies altogether. Since this is my long form video, I want to give a special thank you to those who actually sit and listen to the predictions that come out. I'm truly, truly grateful. So, we're going to go ahead and jump right on into this. By the way, I am a neutral party. So, if you need to get a personal reading from me, you can email me, laurelbanks@gmail.com. You can also text me at 281-932-3218. So let's go ahead and jump right on into this. We've been having some very strenuous times. As of right now, since we are in the Aquarian moon, there could be some Aquarian full moon that could be a lot of things that might transpire as far as the secrets that have come out. Things could definitely be unplanned, all right, on what's happening next, or people are trying to figure out a way to plan certain things. So let's go ahead and jump right on into this. Now, Iran has been in talks with Russia simply because they share this place in particular. And also in the other reading, it came out that the whole entire Asian region are having to work together or stand together to protect their lands, but definitely changing something up on the low. All right, so let's see what's up. Now, we're going to take a look at what's happening, what's going to come out all together, all right? And then we're going to see within the next week what is unexpected to take place, okay? So it's the United States, Iran, and what's happening everywhere else, all right? Here we go. We have atheists, okay, so a non-believer. Power grid. Slush money. And sore loser. All right, so you know when a sore loser comes around, they try to make you feel guilty for being a winner. Okay. There also could be something gridlocked here that might be taking place with this power grid. But with the slush money, somebody is trying to get rid of certain funds or funding here. Falling out, we have cheating. So, you know when somebody starts to cheat, they become that sore loser. They know that they're not going to win. Now, what's funny is I remember the movie that Trump was in with the Little Rascals, and his son was the one that was trying to cheat to win in that movie. If you guys remember, he was the one that was trying to sabotage their vehicle, or their what do you call it, the thing that they were making in the Little Rascals. But he was trying to sabotage that, and he was also funding and sponsoring it for his kid in order to do that. That's what this reminds me of. And they were eventually winning. They won. We also have news media. All right, so this could be things that are broadcasted: CNN, CBS, NBC, Fox News, Al Jazeera, things of that nature. This also could be independent journalists as well. All right, then we have memory card and lab created. So there's definitely something going on in the lab. Okay, somebody has some information that they're storing as well, especially with the memory card and power grid touching each other. And then we have Navy. Okay. 1% cult meetings. Secret Service. And GMO coming out. Someone definitely could be forced to resign or to leave a situation, all right? It might be a lot of pressure. What's this about, Spirit? Then we have Democrat and genocide. Also prison and agreement. Something is not a conspiracy anymore. All right, so it's just blatant and outright, downright dirty and in the open. All right, so clarify this 100% with this 1% cult meetings, please, and thank you. Oh. Okay, so somebody doesn't know what they're doing on this suicide mission, and you also have underground. Okay, so they're trying to plan something underground here. This also could be underground cities. Wow. And then we have patent stealing. Wow, Africa and animal testing. This is a lot going on. So people could be stealing things on the low from other people who do not have, some people that aren't in the same class as others. But it does look like to me this is a lot, okay? People could be, you might be seeing a lot of animals, dead animals by the dozens or hundreds or whatever the case may be. Just be careful of that. All right, because once the animals start dying, the habitat, the environment, the people start losing every bit of what it's worth. You have tornadoes here, so be careful if you're in a region of having tornadoes or something that could be spinning out of control. This also might be due to wind, but you have providence and state. So this could be the actual state that you live in. But there's someone who's doing some really strange, ominous things with this underground and 1% cult meetings. Okay, also this suicide mission might, this could be what that conspiracy is about. All right, also with this power grid, things could be wiped out. No energy, no electricity, nothing like that. I was talking about that the other day and how no one would be able to communicate with each other. It would be as if we're in the 90s, but there's no actual landlines unless you have, you know, that rare landline that someone has kept and held on to. But there rarely are any landlines as far as technology goes for in the house. People are using their cell phones. So once the power grid goes off, you know, you won't be able to send emails. It'll just be like we never even had the internet, or we'll be very limited with power for our electronics. All right, then we have human rights and slavery. Casualties. So this could be multiple people. What's this about? Someone could be speaking up on human rights. Treaty. And induce death. Also ambush. Banking system is coming out again. Okay, and then we also have the sheep. So This could be dealing with somewhere in India, okay? And then we have banking system and hidden rooms. This is a lot of occult things that could be taking place. Blood is on somebody's hands.